Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with some more Digimon ReArise, and today I want to talk about the Gallantmon CM banner that's coming up. I normally talk about should you summon or not when the banner releases, but I realized by the time that banner releases, it's kind of like people already summoned. However, Gallantmon CM, you wouldn't be wrong summoning. He's honestly like a really excellent Digimon. He does have long longevity, especially during Clash Battle, Raging Raid, these kind of things. He just deals so much damage and honestly, he might be the answer to. Not a lot of people are using Doro Gorumon with Beelzemon. I haven't seen too many, but it's an answer at least to Beelzemon. Think about it. You start off the match, you already got the first win just because you use Gallantmon, like because it snipes the Brave Digimon. His weakness though is he's single target guys, and that he can't get past evades or limits, and not that Brave has what's the name evades. It has a lot of limits, so that's where he falls short in. Later on, Digimon that have limits that can't be dispelled, he's gonna have trouble in. So keep that in mind. And he's single target. You waste one attack, well, it's kind of like, oh well, he only did one thing and didn't do a good job of it. But doesn't mean he's not an excellent Digimon now. And I don't think a lot of people would regret summoning for him. Honestly, he's pretty badass. He shortens the cooldown timer for all allies um, by 70%, guys. Let's look at his skills. He's gonna be boosted, so that's gonna help too. But yeah, here we go. We got Gallantmon CM. One enemy, 500% damage, ignores block three times, more than 3.5 times damage when crit. And that's going to be excellent. I could honestly, even with defenses, I could see this one shotting Beelzemon. I look forward to trying that, but we'll see. Also, sub skill increases all allies tech by 65%. So even though it's calm, like the cooldown timer, it would go well with any other calm ally. As for example, Rosamond, once it comes out, like the anniversary version, it could partner up very well with this one. You could use Rosamond, or you could increase your tech and then attack with Rosamond, do multi hits and clear limits and all that, or clear the limits with Rosamond and then use him to snipe something else. It's just an example of how to future use it. Right now, you could probably get away with using it. I'm not sure how much damage it's going to do to Heavy Leomon, but I do look forward to kind of like looking at it. Heavy Leomon does mitigate some damage, so there's that to consider. It has 3 permanent evades. It can't be dispelled, which is perfect. Like that's exactly what we needed. There's this 5-turn wipe, like just kind of makes all the other Digimons that have like evades and all that like become a lot weaker. So having a permanent one is always good. 2 times Rave, exactly what I said. Meant for nuking. The cooldown timer, like it's so good because, for example, if you're trying to do Clash Battle, if you have him and you have a really good calm team, he basically like pushes your calm team to be like very good too. Because during Clash Battle, like you could get higher points during the Spiral events. Because one, he's gonna do so much damage. You're able to do more hits. You're able to load your specials more. And the thing with that is that you could get higher points to get the higher rewards. Not that right now the Raging Raid Battle rewards are crazy. However, later on they will, and he could be potentially like a really good addition. He will always be a good addition to like do heavy damage on these Raging Raid, not the Raging Raid, the Spiral events. So there's that. Um, yeah, so it attacks Brave allies easier when Shout is activated. Yeah, obviously it's gonna target them first. His stats are pretty good. Like it's pretty healthy. With his plugins or any plugins, it almost reaches what 10,000 is like 9,000. Oh no, wait, what am I saying? With his plugins, it should reach 1,000, 11,000, 11,000. I'm tripping. And its damage, it's high. Like it's there. It's bulky 34. So even if it dispels, it will survive a little bit longer. Its speed is pretty healthy too. It does help. Like speed is not the biggest deal, but it does. Being the first one to activate a move could be a deciding factor a lot of the times. And normally, I like to do these videos when the banner comes out, like just because, well, when the banner comes out, it's already like my bedtime, and then I wake up early and talk about it. However, I like to wait till the banner comes out because I can see what other Digimons come. But right here we have Leopard. I keep calling him Leopard. I don't know why. Leopard model, whatever. Leopard. Leopard sounds cool. I'm always mispronouncing everything, so I apologize about that. Oh wait, and now that I think about it, is this at level 1? Yeah, it does 500% at level 1, which is good. Like, they should always put level 1 because they post up the stats at level 10. Then it's kind of misleading because now you have to have a level 10, and then when you try to use it, it's weaker. So keep in mind, guys, this is gonna do more damage than what I kind of originally said, which is good. It's always good. I think we already got this one, if I'm correct. Yeah, I think we already did. He rerun. If you get him, yeah, I guess it's okay. I hope you guys get, like, I wouldn't go after him after CM. He doesn't really fall into your calm team. He falls in your calm team if you have nothing else for a calm team. However, there will be better replacements coming. There are some kind of better options now still. But let's look at what he does. Some of you guys may be interested, but I don't know. He doesn't ignore block, attacks 3 enemies, does 3 times crit. But the fact that it doesn't ignore block, or yeah, it might not do that much damage. Block could still be a thing, and these Digimons kind of suffer for it. It's a little unfortunate. Its subskill attacks 2 enemies. Oh, and then it stuns. Yeah, I'm not sure if I said that. Attacks 2 enemies and allows calm ally to evade 1 attack. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's what this does. So yeah, it gives everybody 1 evade. However, keep in mind there's a lot of counters still going on, even though, like, fade kind of like hurts counter. But most of the times, like, a Digimon out of 5, 1 out of 5 Digimons is gonna kind of counter most of the time. So when you activate Leopardmon's subskill, and you think, oh well, he's so good because he's gonna give himself 1 evade as long as everybody else. Yeah, he gives everybody else 1 evade. However, his evade could get countered real easily, and then he's gonna be like defensive too. That's why I don't like him. And unless they revamp the stats, because look at his defense, it's like 1400. Like, it's really old. So I'm not really happy that it's partnered up here. That it's like the second featured. It should have just been something that was in the banner, not as a featured. If that makes any sense. Instead of having Minervamon, instead of having Evamon, we should have just had, like, Calm Digimon. It should have been a thing. Oh, Calm Digimon banner where we get Black War Greymon. We get this guy. We get Cherubimon or Magna Garurumon. That's the flying dog? Those aren't that great of Digimons. However, for collection purposes, that's amazing. Like, I know I'm never happy pulling, like, an older Digimon in other gacha games, but when I could appreciate that they're there, but not as featured, like, oh, at least I have it now. Like, that's, fun stuff, right? Its passives are pretty good. It lowers your opponent's power resistance and tech resistance. However, it's a little outdated. I don't recommend it because I said, like, he's gonna die. Like, you're better off, before I use him, if you guys got lucky enough, use Skull Satanmon. If you guys don't have Imperial Dramon, Skull Satanmon or Lucamon for that. Skull Satamon's gonna lower your opponent's a lot of damage, so there's that. Race skill levels. Yeah, it's just talking about, like, it being increased. But yeah, he's pretty weak. He has no defense unless his defense just shot up to 34. That's when I could, or 3,000, something like 3,000. Then we're talking about it. Like, he's gonna tank a little bit. He's not gonna die as easily, but he still will. Just saying. However, yeah, CM is the way to go. Obviously, the new Digimon's always the way to go. Some new Digimon are not worth it. But for example, like, you don't want the old featured Digimon, and it really does suck that they featured it. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are gonna summon. Obviously, I feel like a lot of people are gonna summon because Gallantmon CM is pretty badass. But let me know why or why not down in the comments. Hope you guys liked the video. Remember to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.